Okay, boxing at the Reggio Calabria Club, Boxing Victoria, 26th of June, Sunday, 2011. First bout on the card about to get underway. This will be between a couple of middleweight lads. In the red corner, trained by Marcus Amato, weighing 71.8 kilograms, we have Jordan Barry. In the blue corner, trained by Ray McIntosh down at Coleraine, weighing 72.75 kilograms. With Nick LaRosa in the corner this afternoon, we have Mitch Clark. This will be over 3 2-minute rounds. As I mentioned, Clark trained by Ray McIntosh, but has Nick LaRosa in the corner today. We're off for first round. Mitch Clark, a southpaw. Right hand lead there from Barry. Just went over the shoulder of Clark. Right to the body from Barry. Nice right hand to the shoulder range in there from Barry. Clark just taking his time to get set. Slips well there. Slips a couple of right hands. Digs a right in underneath to the body. Clark leading up with the right but falling short. That right into the body again there from Barry. A neat shot. Left and right from Barry, just falling short there. Clark lands a short right, and right hand back from Barry, left into the body from Barry. Clark firing away at the arms and gloves of Barry there, not quite getting through, but had him against the ropes there for a bit. Clark again slipping that right hand, but then takes a right rip underneath from Barry. Barry tries a left hook, and Clark tries to come back with a straight left to the head. Right in underneath again from Barry. Nice right hand from Barry. Clark, tough kid though, keeps coming forward. Just misses with the left there. Trying to line up Barry, but Barry's covering up well. Warning there to Barry for use of the shoulder. Left hand there from Clark. Gets under the right again, fires back with the left, but Barry blocks that. Uppercutting close there from Barry. Nice jab from Barry. Clark again. Rolling in, pops a nice straight right back from Barry then. Clark just finding it a bit hard to break through the defences there of Barry. Squeezed the left hand through there. Barry fires back with the left and right. There goes the bell to end round one. And Jordan Barry, I was going to say I'd give him the edge in that round. He was a bit more accurate than Clark. His defence was tighter than Clark's. Clark come back at him with some good punches, but most taken on the gloves and forearms, and that's reflected in the scoring, which is at the end of the first round is 6 points to 1 in favour of Jordan Barry. Okay, we're off for round two now. 5-point lead to Jordan Barry, and he starts off with a nice crisp jab. Clark still coming, flicks it right, just grazes the headgear of Barry, but Barry comes back with a little uppercut when they're in close. Clark then gets under the right, left of Barry, digs in the left into the body, then the left uppercut to the chin. A bit of work there from Clark. Hasn't quite got the speed of Barry. left hand from Clark as he's got Barry against the ropes, tries to keep him there with a short right hook, and then a left, made Barry miss with the uppercut. There's another uppercut from Clark. He's doing it right there on the ropes. Maybe that's what he's got to do, try and keep Barry back on the ropes or in a corner where he can bang away with both hands up close. At a distance, he's getting picked off a little bit by Barry. Morley working close there. I think Clark might have got through with the uppercut again. There was a good shot to the body from Barry. Again, Clark working hard to the head there in close. Barry came back with the right, but Clark keeping on top of the lands a long left. The head's a good shot. Right and left from on a good uppercut from Clark, and a solid left as well. There's a good right from Barry. So both boys landing some solid shots in this second round. There's a right and left from Clark, and then a solid left hook from Barry. The uppercut going in again there from Clark. He's not quick, Clark, but he's strong and he's persistent. And just almost slips that right, comes back with that right uppercut again. He's got that landing well, Clark, so he's keeping on using it and just doesn't want to overrule. Beautiful left right there from Barry. They were good shots. And then another right. Barry up on his toes now, comes back with a jab. Clark piling on top of him, but again can't go through. And there goes the bell to end the round. That was a very entertaining round. Some good shots landed there by both boys. Clark looked to be getting on top early. Barry came back, but the judges have seen that round a bit still the way of Barry. A better round for Clark, but he's slipped a little bit further behind. It's 13 points to 4 now. So big deficit there for Mitch Clark to make up in the last round. Clark did a lot of his good work in close in that second round. That probably didn't catch the judges' eyes quite as much as the long straight shots from a distance from Barry. So probably didn't get full merit for his work in that round, Mitch Clark. Here we go now for the last round, and Clark's reverted to orthodox for this round. And then goes back to southpaw once they come to grips. Coming after Barry. Barry covering up, not letting Clark get through with too much. Fired back with a left hook, and he chopped a chin rattling left hand from Clark. Clark still takes one to land one, or sometimes two. He's working well up close there, Clark, digging the right rip and uppercut in. Just going over the top with the left hand there though. Barry trying the uppercut. Clark tries the uppercut. Nice left there from Barry. Both boys looking a bit tired there on the ropes as they're mauling a bit, and a warning there to Clark for pushing. Nice right hand from Barry. Misses with it that time. Clark managed to slip it, but Clark's just sort of leaning in on him. There's a right to the face from Barry. Good left from Barry. Clark tough as 10 men though. He just keeps coming. Takes the left, but fires back with the left. Clark coming up again to Barry. Forces Barry back to the corner. Banging away for all his worth there, Mitch Clark. Good left uppercut. A couple of good left uppercuts there. Really exerting your pressure when he can, but there's Barry coming back with a crisp left right. Another beautiful right hand from Barry, and a right rip. Clark tries the left uppercut, but not quite sharp enough with that one. Both boys very tired. They've worked hard throughout this bout. Bit of blood coming from the nose of Clark. He's taking some crisp straight shots, and there's another right from Barry on the face, so that would have caused the nosebleed, but Clark still keeps coming forward. Takes left, but fires back with rights and left. Right hook to the head, left from Barry, and there goes the bell. Big strong finish there from both boys. Punched themselves out right up to the finish. And in the finish, we're going to see quite a comfortable decision here go to Jordan Barry. As I said, his work was just a bit cleaner than Clark. Clark did a lot of good work up close. It probably didn't score as many points as he should have got, but a hard-fought victory there to Jordan Barry, 23-9. It's a big points margin, doesn't really reflect the how evenly fought the bout was for most of it, but congratulations to Jordan Barry. Okay, bout number 2 here. We're moving up in weight now, up to light heavyweight. This is the 81 kilogram class. In the red corner, trained by Dean Burton, weighing 79.9 kilos, we have Brett Bransgrove. And in the blue corner, trained by, I've only got an initial here, Al Sweeney, and weighing 78.2 kilograms, we have Jamie Potsebon. And Bransgrove in the red, Potsebon in the blue. 3 2-minute light heavyweight rounds. Okay, boys have touched gloves at centre ring. So we're set to come out now for round 1. Nice jab there from both boxers to open up. There's a right over the top there from Bransgrove. Sticks out the left, but Potsebon pulls the head back out of the way. Tried to go for a right to the body. Potsebon copped the left in the ear from Bransgrove, and also a long straight left. Just touched the end of his nose, I think. Again, the straight left from Bransgrove gets home. Just carrying the head a little bit high, Potsebon. He's probably a little bit outreached by Bransgrove by the look of things. Evers again got out of the range, out of way of the right hand Potsebon, but took a straight left on the chin. Potsebon gets in with the left hand. Banging away to the body there with that right hand is Bransgrove. Doing the bulk of the scoring so far. Potsebon leads up but falls short. Tried the right over the top, then Bransgrove was intercepted by the left glove of Potsebon. Right over the top there from Bransgrove. He's just got to tuck that chin down a bit more, I think, Potsebon. He carries his head just a little bit too high. His stance position's okay, it's just when he goes in a punch he tends to lift the head up. With the body and head with that right hand, then Bransgrove sticks out the straight left again. Inconsistent point scoring. There was a light right over the top from Bransgrove, and he copped a crisp right back from Potsebon. So it might give Potsebon a bit of confidence. Now he's got a solid shot on the target. There goes the bell to end round 1. A round would probably have to give the edge to Bransgrove. Landed half a dozen or so straight lefts. And judges have certainly seen it that way. They've scored it 7 points to 1 in favour of Bransgrove. Okay, we're just about to get underway for round 2 now. 6-point lead to Brett Bransgrove after 1 round. Boys feeling their way with the left jab early in the second round. Potsabon looking a little bit more determined this round. Takes a lot, just really wasn't really scoring punch, just a brush to the face there with that left from Brainsgrove. Nice straight left there from Potsabon. Swing and a miss. Warning there to Brainsgrove, heading behind the scoring line to the body with that right hand. No real damage in that exchange. There's a good straight left from Brainsgrove. Just missed with the right hand then as Potsabon had the head up once again. Short left hook in close from Brainsgrove and then came back a nice little neat right uppercut from Potsabon. Then Potsabon steps in, walks into that left. Just a couple of slapping rights to the body then from Brainsgrove. To end round two. I think that round will have been a bit closer than the first round. Didn't score anywhere near as much in that round Brainsgrove did in the first, and the lead is now, or the score is now 9 points to 2 in favour of Brainsgrove. So increased his lead slightly in that round. Okay, final round coming up now. Straight lefts again there. Left hook from Brainsgrove. Another straight left from Brainsgrove. It's been his most effective weapon throughout the bout. And a short right in there from Potsabon. Warning there to Brainsgrove for holding and hitting. Straight left from Brainsgrove. Again, the straight left from Brainsgrove. Potsabon's stalking around the ring, trying to pin him down, but can't quite nail Brainsgrove. Brainsgrove again warned for pulling his opponent's head. from Bransgrove. Tries it over the top again, doesn't really connect properly. And there goes the belts win the bout, and I think we'll see a fairly comfortable points victory go to Brett Bransgrove here. To Brett Bransgrove. 13 points to 3. Okay, bout number 4-3 coming up. This will be in the 64 kilogram division. In the red corner, trained by Darren Cowley, weighing 61.9 kilograms, we have Josh Curl. In the blue corner, trained by Joe Mann and weighing 63.8 kilograms, there is Lee Taylor. Referee will be Dylan Thomas. 3 2-minute rounds. Okay, almost ready to go for round 1. Or we will be when the doctor is in position. Doctor nodded his ringside seat. Both these boys boxed before. And Curl took out a close points decision. And both these boys very neat boxers with solid punches. Curl's got a hard right hand, Taylor very good left hook. It's not the only punch they've got in their kit, so, but they're probably their best, most powerful shots. Both boys pretty tight defence, nothing really solid's got through yet. Plenty of solid shots thrown, but nothing really landed in the scoring area. Jab from Curl was a good shot. There's a left into the body from Curl. May have taken a jab from Taylor just before that. Nice jab then from Taylor. Then a jab from Taylor. Solid left hook came back from Curl. Only hit Taylor on the arm, but knocked him off balance because there was a fair bit of power in it, but not a scorer. And again, Curl flurrying there, but not getting past the defence of Taylor. Taylor's jab is falling short there. Nice head slip there from Curl. Evaded the jab as the bell ends a pretty tight first round. score on the judges' scorecard is 3-1 in favour of Josh Curl after the first round. I thought it a bit closer than that, but nevertheless, it's only 2 shots. Just about to get underway in round 2 now. Coming into this round with a 2-point advantage is Josh Curl, and here comes Lee Taylor out to meet him. Jab from Curl. Taylor's jab falling short. Good defence there from Taylor, but he can't land any of his counters on Curl. Again, both boys letting go a couple of punches each with a clear result. Curl certainly putting everything into his punches there. Jab from Curl, jab from Taylor. There was a right hand counter from Taylor. Almost looked like a slap and punch, but no rebuke from the referee, so that'll be a scoring shot. Coming up now, grazes the side and back of Curl's head with the right hand. Both boys jabbing out there. Curl just under the left hook of Taylor. It's a dangerous punch, Taylor's left hook. You don't want to get hit in the chin with that. Taylor tries the left hook again. Flicks out the jab. Curl lips in with the right hand. Good defence from Taylor. Jab from Curl. Right hand from Taylor. Both boys miss with right side. Little left hook there from Taylor. Right from Curl as the bell ends round 2. Again, another tight round. And the score's tightened up somewhat. It's now 4 points to 3, still in favour of Josh Curl. So outscored him by 1 point in that round, Lee Taylor. So there's only 1 point in it, 1 round to go. Both these boys very, very cagey. Solid, crisp punches, but they also got good defences as well. So here we come now for a big third and final round. Taylor's right fell short, and then the countering flurry from Curl taking on the gloves. Curl really letting them go there, but all taken on the forearms and gloves by Taylor, although there was a nice left jab and then grazing right to the face from Curl after that last rally. Both boys trying to get set there for their big punches. Curl for his right, Taylor for his left hook. There was a nice jab from Taylor. Good evasion there from Curl. Taylor just flicks out the left jab, barely touched the face of Curl, then he followed up with the left right. There's another good jab from Taylor. trying to keep the pressure on Curl. Curl trying to get set to land a couple of big shots there as Taylor moves in. Just a bit of blood coming from the nose of Curl there, courtesy, no doubt, of a couple of those jabs that Taylor landed early in this third round. Referee halts proceedings to do a bit of a clean-up job. And we're away again. Nice right into the body from Curl. Right to the head from Taylor. Tries a left hook, left uppercut combination. Gets in a nice short right to the head. Curl come back with a right. Might have been a little left hook from Taylor as well in there. Taylor still exerting pressure on Curl. Curl claims him. Nice stiff jab there from Taylor. Seems to be finishing on fairly strongly. Taylor tries the left hook to the head, takes a jab from Curl, comes back. I think this will be a pretty close finish, this bout. Just give the edge in that final round to Lee Taylor on my card. I'd have it just about all even, I reckon. Of course, there won't be a draw because we'll go to count back even if the scores are level. We'll just have to wait and see what the official scores are. But I won't tip a winner. Too close to call for me. And 7 points to 5, so good last round there from Lee Taylor has brought home the bacon for him, and he's taken out a 7 points to 5 victory over Josh Curl. Bout number 4 now. We dropped down in the weights and in the ages. This is a junior bout, 35 kilogram limit. And in the red corner, trained by Brian Butler, weighing 34.8 kilograms, we have George Payne. And over in the blue corner, this is an interstate bout, first of a number of interstate bouts we've got on this afternoon. Hailing from Tasmania and weighing 34.65 kilograms, we have Tyler Blizzard. So Payne in one corner and Blizzard in the other. Good names for fighters. Referee Dylan Thomas, and this will be over 3 1.5-minute rounds. We call him George Inflictor Payne.
Okay, Tyler Blizzard, the prospect and George Dylan Thomas.
Okay, almost set to go in round 1, and there it is. Both boys jabbing out well early. Nice tight defences. Getting the left stick out. Georgie Payne might have landed his, couldn't quite see there. Left right from Payne taking on the gloves. Nice crisp jab back from Blizzard, but nearly all punches just hitting gloves at the moment. Nice work there from Blizzard, but still, I don't think he's breaking through the defences of Payne, and the same from Payne coming back. Left hook from Blizzard, and the jab again taken on the gloves by Payne, as is the right left from Payne. There's a jab might have got through from Blizzard there. Getting the left hand snakes out from Blizzard, and there's the bell to end round one. My score to be dead even, and the judges have seen it that way too. They haven't pressed their buttons in concert to score a point for either boxer. All punches are apparently being blocked there, so it's at 0-all after one round. Although no scoring punches have been landed, it's quite an entertaining little bout. Both boys are well balanced, nice crisp, straight punching. It's good to watch. Round two. There was a nice left right there from Blizzard. Tries that jab sort of in an uppercutting fashion, Blizzard. A bit deceptive it can be. Might sneak in up under the guard of Payne, who's opening up there and got in a nice left to the body. Starting to look for openings around the gloves of Blizzard is Payne now. Good tactics. He can land some body shots in there. Might cause a change of tactic from Blizzard and give Payne more openings. Oh, beautiful left jab there from Blizzard. Then covers up as that stings Georgie Payne into action. Let's go with both hands. The boys starting to open up a little bit more in this round. There's that uppercutting sort of jab again from Blizzard. Payne again is trying to hook around behind the elbows and gloves of Blizzard. I don't know that he was successful on that occasion, but he still blocked the lefts and rights that came back from Blizzard. Payne again digging into the body. Nice straight left again from Blizzard as the bell ends at round two. And the score, we now have a leader. It's Tyler Blizzard. He leads 3 points to 1 over George Payne after 2 rounds. So in the context of the bout, that's quite a handy lead. It's only 2 points, but scoring punches have been very hard to land. Both those boys got very good defences. So some good work in that second round there from Tyler Blizzard. Good work also from George Payne. As I said before, he was looking for openings. Instead of just banging away at the gloves of Blizzard, he was looking for openings to the body around the gloves and behind the elbows. Was the fast, crisp work of Blizzard that caught the judge's eyes though, and he's got the lead. Here we come to the last round. Georgie Payne looking at a 2-point deficit, so I'm sure we'll see a lot of action from him in this final minute and a half. Comes out. There's that left from Blizzard again. He tried it as a hook as well. Payne going both hands, lands a couple of body shots there. Blizzard came back with one to the head. The left hook from Blizzard taken on the gloves by Payne on that occasion. Sticks out the left, and then Payne comes back with his own straight left. Work to the body again there from Payne. Blizzard still looking to land that up shooting jab. Sticks the jab up. It takes it right back from Payne. There's that left again, taken on the gloves on that occasion by Payne though. Both boys sticking out the straight left there. Really, beautiful straight left from Blizzard. Very entertaining bout, this one. Blizzard tried the left hook on that occasion. Body work again there from Payne. There's a nice right counter from Blizzard. coming after Blizzard, but still having trouble getting through that tight defence. Blizzard not being able to get past the defences of Payne there either. And there's the bell to end the bout. Again, a very tight final round. We'll probably see the points go the way of Blizzard, seeing you had a 2-point lead coming into that last round, which was also very tight. Georgie Payne give it everything he had in that last round, but still landed some good body shots, but they don't always seem to catch the judges' eyes, so we'll just see how the final score goes. Both boys answering.
Tasmania versus Victoria Tasman tournament. You win it by 6 points to 3. Blue corner.
And 6 points to 3. So increased his lead by 1 in that last round, Tyler Blizzard, and takes out a very good win there, because Georgie Payne's a top little boxer, but Tyler Blizzard was just ahead of him on the day. Okay, bout number 5 soon to get underway. This will be in the 64 kilogram division and is another interstate bout. This will be Victoria versus Tasmania. In the red corner, trained by Jerry Murphy, weighing 64.95 kilograms, is Campbell Somerville. In the blue corner from Tasmania, weighing 64.25 kilograms, is Max March. Referee will be Rowdy Ray Adams.
Dr. Walker, the match was very popular this evening here at the Olympic Notes. Yes. See. Ray Adams.
We go in round 1. March, awkward looking customer there. Spidery sort of build, but fights out of a bit of a crouch. Somerville also a spidery build, but he's much more upright. And shot into the body there by March. Somerville throwing a lot, not landing much. March throwing not a lot, but not landing much either, at this stage anyway. Somerville throwing there on the back move, and then he's forced back to the ropes by March, but then punched his way off the ropes, and now he's forcing March back. Cuffing right in the ear there from Somerville. Firing, or both boys firing over the short, fast punches. And it's clear to see what's landing and what's not. The bulk are not landing, I'd say. There's that nice right hand there from March, just hit the glove of Somerville. Right into the body, might have been behind the scoring line there from March, and then he took it right behind the ear from Somerville. Somerville coming after him now with both hands, and then backs off a bit, has a little bit of a jig up on the toes, and comes pumping the jab back at March. Straight left from Somerville. That was a left back from March. March sticking out the jab there, but Somerville blocks. No, good straight left got through then from March. Might have even squeezed the right there. Right into the body by Somerville. Both boys letting him going close. Nice right into the body from March. Right into the body from Somerville. Flurrying away there. Another right into the body from Somerville. As the bell ends pretty fast and furious round 1. And the score at the end of the first round is 5 points to 3 in favour of Campbell Somerville from Victoria. Coming up now, 2-point lead to Campbell Somerville. Light jab landed by March. Well, there was a nice crisp right uppercut there from Somerville. Right hand might have got through them from March, not sure. There was a right into the body from Somerville. Sticking out the jab there, Somerville. Right in the ear from Somerville. Some rights there from March taking on the glove. There was a right into the body from Somerville. Left from March. Left hook around behind the glove of Somerville on that occasion. So you're creating him up close, letting go with both hands, squeezes are right between the gloves. Somerville opening up there as March covers up. Right in the ear from Somerville, right to the body, goes back up to the head again. We've got in an uppercut too, and referee Ray Adams steps in and is putting a standing count on March. That didn't look unduly distressed, but they copped 3 or 4 there from Somerville without a reply, so the referee put a standing count on. So good finish to the second round there from Campbell Somerville, and he takes a 10-point-to-5 lead will take a 10-point-to-5 lead into the third and final round. Just about set to go now in the final round. 5-point lead to Campbell Somerville. Had a 2-point lead at the end of the first round, so he made up 3 points in that second round, Campbell Somerville. So let's see what Max March can do about this final round. That was a right in the ear from Somerville and the right to the body. March firing back. Not quite on target though. Misses with the left hook after taking a right in the body from Somerville. Right into the body from March. Opening up there on Somerville, but Somerville covers up well. Warning there to March to keep the head up. Right uppercut from Somerville. Now warning to Somerville to keep the head up. Slips a couple from Somerville, does March, but then he's immediately under pressure again, and Somerville's piling in on top of him. Tries to get the left hook, just grazed the head of Somerville. Got in a nice right-hand counter, March, but Somerville's still piling in. Boys exchanging jabs there. And a nice right uppercut from Somerville. And another stand that brought another standing count from the referee there on March. So again, Somerville finishing on strong in the third round as well. Oh, nice right hand from March. That's his best punch of the fight, but Somerville just keeps coming. Stiff jab from March. Jab back from Somerville. Long left, landed by both boxers. Somerville's keeping the punches fine. Takes a left back and another left hook from March, but Somerville's banging right to the body, going back up to the head under pressure. And the referee was just about to stop it there on the final bell. I think he might have decided to leave it now to the judges, but I think we'll see Campbell Somerville take it out anyway. Yes, we're going to go to the judges here, I think. He was about to wave it off, referee Ray Adams, and the final bell went, so I'm pretty sure this will go down to a points decision rather than RSC 3, but we'll just wait for the official announcement. Goes to does victory. Referee raised both hands. Yeah, the score was 17-9 in favour of Campbell Somerville, but the referee raised both boxers' hands. I'm not sure if that was a no decision bout or not, but if it wasn't, it's a victory to Campbell Somerville. Okay, coming up. It's nominated as a 66 kilogram division, but both these boys weighing well over 66. In the red corner, trained by Sammy DeMoore at Laverton, weighing 69.15 kilograms, is Jason Malia. And in the blue corner, hailing from Tasmania at 68.1 kilograms, is Joe Corner. So in the blue corner is Joe Corner. Red corner, Jason Malia.
Big fella. Sorry, mate, I missed it.
Just doing a little bit of adjustment to Corner's headgear before the bout gets underway. Here we go for round one. Corner appears to have certainly got a height advantage, probably got a reach advantage as well. But, both boys landing right hands there. Right left to the body by Corner. Left to the head by Corner. Oh, nice left right there from Malia. Right into the body by Corner. Good right into the body again from Corner. Flurry to the head, missed, but he dropped that right to the body and got it in nicely in the side of Malia. Malia now went for a right to the body. Not sure if that one landed or not. Comes after Corner. Corner carrying the left low. Just in inviting the right hand from Malia. There was a right squeeze between the gloves of the corner when he had them up. So. And one out to Malia for hitting with the inside of the glove. Shot right then from Malia. There's a bell to end round one. Fairly evenly contested round. I'd probably give Malia a slight advantage, landing a couple of nice shots. And that's how the judges have seen it, and it's 3 points to 1 in favour of Jason Malia after the first round. Here we go, coming up for round two. And opens up with the right hand from corner. Nice left hand from Malia. Coming after corner but can't nail him. Corner tries to counter with a sort of stop and drop right hand but doesn't land. Both boys missing with left hooks. Right to the body from, and then a little left hand right to the body. Second right to the body following that was deemed behind the scoring line by the referee, but they all came from corner. Right into the body there from corner as his head was being held down by Malia. He was subsequently ticked off by the ref. Right into the body again there from corner, a little light right back from Malia, nice stiff left from Malia. Grazing right to the head by corner. Coming the hands low. Almost inviting Malia in and looking to counter, grazing right to the head from corner. Oh, nice right hand from Malia. Right to the body again from corner. Malia just almost overstretching with the right there. Nice left from corner. Tries that stop and drop right again on Malia. There's a nice right to the head from corner. Coming after Malia, but walks into a left hook, solid left hook from Malia. Now he's gone southpaw corner. Lands a light right. Was cocking the left, but didn't let it go. Tries the left to the body. There goes the bell to end round two, which my score card, I'd have that one going slightly the way of corner. Landed a number of body shots that round. But the judges have seen it that round also the way of Jason Malia, and he now leads at 7 points to 3. So again, the body punches not always scoring with the judges here. Okay, final round coming up. 4-point lead to Jason Malia. Here we go. Well, I thought it would have been closer than that. I thought it was a good round of body punching from Joe Corner that second round, but as I mentioned earlier, body punches don't always register with the judges, and Corner found himself slipping further behind. Certainly as far as headshots go, Malia's landed the better punches. And there he goes, Corner banging away at the body. Again, he was there, landed 2 or 3 rights to the body in that exchange. There's a left hook, just clips the chin of Corner from Malia. Long right, yeah, from Malia. Taken on partly on the gloves and partly on the chin, I think, by Corner. There's a right hand who also jolted Corner there. Whether it was just taking the gloves or not, I don't know, but it certainly jolted Corner a bit. Corner coming back at Malia with lefts and rights. And some rights taken on the glove by Corner. And again. Right into the body from Malia. Jab from Malia. Nice stiff jab from Corner, and then Malia's warned for hitting with the inside of the glove. Left right from Malia, taken on the glove by Corner. Corner slaps that right to the body. Long right from Malia just misses, as does that one. And bangs one into the body, and a hook to the chin from Malia as the bell ends the third and final round. Okay, boys at centre ring now for the decision. And victory there, I think it was 14 points to 6 to Jason Malia. Yep, 14 points to 6. Victory to Jason Malia over Joe Corner. Bout number 7 coming up down in the 55 kilogram division. Again, it's Victoria versus Tasmania. In the red corner, weighing 53.5 kilograms and trained by Shane Rank, is Sean McLaughlin. In the blue corner from Tasmania, also weighing 53.5 kilograms, is Aaron Crossan. This will be over 3 2-minute rounds. Your referee will be Philip Spitalnich. Okay, all set for round 1 now. Off we go. The boys sticking out the jab early on. Very fast movers, these two. Light on their feet. McLaughlin opening up there with nice neat punches, but very tight defence from Crossan, doesn't let anything get through. Right left landed by Crossan. McLaughlin breaking through the defences of Crossen. Raising right, left and Crossen. Left ahead there from McLaughlin. There's the bell to end very tightly contested and even first round. And can't get any tighter than that. The score's 1-1 at the end of round 1.
What's going on?
Coming up for round 2 now. Here we go. Scores all squared up. Just left there from McLaughlin. Left hand back from Crossen. McLaughlin coming after Crossen. Good evasion by Crossen. Won't let himself be nailed down. Boys opening up there, but only finding their opponents' defensive ramparts. McLaughlin popped a little light right to the body. Dominating the ring. McLaughlin moves around the outside, but neither boy can really nail the other. Warning to McLaughlin beholden to Crossen for pushing. And a warning there to McLaughlin beholden back of his opponent's head. Jab there from McLaughlin. Rights and lefts, but still all taken on the glove by Crossen. McLaughlin pumping out the jab, trying to force an opening between the gloves of Crossen. Crossen again dominating the ring, keeping McLaughlin going around the outside, but can't catch him. There's a bell for the end of round 2, another very tight round. And it's 3-3 at the end of the second round. One round to go and nothing in it. Okay, final round coming up. It should be fast and furious as both boys look for an advantage. McLaughlin sticking out the jab again, but only meeting the gloves of Crossan. Crossan missing with an ambitious left. Might have landed a light left after that. Probably not with enough force to score. Tries to pop the right over the top. McLaughlin gets under that. McLaughlin almost gets the right over the top end, but not quite on target. McLaughlin fires in with the right there. Don't think it landed. It could have. There was a light right back from Crossan. Crossan got the hands down when he's at a distance there, but gets the gloves up when they're up close. Left jab from McLaughlin. Caught Crossan with his hands down then. Right from McLaughlin, but taken on the forearm by Crossan. Crossan digs the right in underneath. Allowing there to McLaughlin for holding. Pumps out the jab now. Still getting the gloves only though of Crossan. Nice right hand there from McLaughlin. Right underneath and then a right uppercut from Crossan. McLaughlin pumping away with lefts and rights there, but still not getting through the defence of Crossan. And again. Nice combination there from McLaughlin, but didn't get through, so only hit the gloves. And then there was a good left to the head, came back from Crossan as the bell goes. And once again, I couldn't really separate him that last round. I just thought there was one nice right hand landed there by McLaughlin, which might have put him in front, but there was a good left, came back a little while after that from Crossan. So if you were going to give a draw in an amateur bout, which you can't, you'd give it to this one. Just wait to see how the judges saw that final round. 3-all coming into the final round after being 1-all at the end of one round. Have they been able to separate them in the final round? If not, it'll go to countback because there's got to be a winner. To 5. Victory goes to Aaron Crossan. So he's just got home in that last round. Aaron Crossan outscoring Sean McLaughlin by just one punch there on the judges' scorecards. Okay, bout number 8 now in the 56 kilogram class, although both boys a little bit over that. In the red corner, trained by Matat and Nuribala, weighing 57.4 kilograms, is Imad Joud. And in the blue corner from Tasmania, weighing 57.65 kilograms, is Brodie Clayton. You can see even from in the corner here, in the corners here, that Imad Joud will have a fairly significant height advantage over Brodie Clayton. Referee for this bout, which will be over 3 2-minute rounds, is Philip Spitalnich. So height and reach the way of Joud, and weight slightly to the advantage of Clayton. And as you would expect, Jode being taller and longer in the reaches, up on his toes, dancing around, keeping away from the shorter boxer. He's now coming in trying to crowd Jode. Nice under-over combination there from Clayton. Jode letting go fast lefts and rights here, but the almost static Clayton taking those on the gloves. Much more movement from Jode than from Clayton. And the referee just telling Jode there to button his lip while they're boxing. Tight defence there from Clayton. Warning there too, Jode for having the head low. Don't think he's any in danger of bumping heads with Clayton, although he does tend to dip sway to the waistline a bit. Jode pops a short right that lands around to the shoulder region of Clayton there. Clayton with the hands down, gets him up in time to block those shots from Jode. As he has Jode against ropes, but good defence from Jode, doesn't let anything through. Jabs there from both boxers. Clayton stalking, and there goes the bell, end of round one. The end of the first round, the judges have sent it 2-0 the way of Brodie Clayton. So he's much busier in that round, Jode, than Clayton, but Clayton just kept the gloves up, blocked a lot of the fast lefts and rights coming at him from Jode, and then when he managed to get out close, obviously landed enough there. I saw him get a good left in underneath there at one stage, and did seem to land a good jab at one stage, so the judges have obviously seen those two, whereas they've deemed that none of those fast shots from Jode scored. So it's a 2-point lead to Brodie Clayton as we come into round two. The referee just tells the boys you don't touch gloves at the start of the round. The reason for that being is it's not obligatory, so if your opponent, you've got your hand extended to your opponent to touch gloves in a sportsmanlike fashion, who decides not to be sportsmanlike and drop a big one over the top, that's your bad luck. So that's discouraged in amateur boxing. Big right from Jode, taken on the glove by Clayton. Clayton trying to force his way up close, but Jode not willing to stand still for him. Works his way out of the corner well, Jode, but he's got to start scoring, get on the board. He's letting plenty go, but got to start using his imagination. He's finding it hard to get past the gloves of Clayton, so he's got to work his way around Jode so he can score under, over or around the tight defence of Clayton. There's a little short left hook from Clayton as Jode spun off the ropes, comes after him now. Camping at the jab lefts and rights there from Clayton. A lot of them didn't get through, but one or two got through there. And at the end of that flurry, a right hand also got through from Clayton. Did land a left hook in that last exchange. So again, what scoring is going in the bout seems to be going the way of Clayton. Jode just not quite getting on target. Clayton digs in a right to the body. He's still got good defence, Jode, but just every now and then Clayton gets one through somewhere. And because Joe Wood was just covering up there and not throwing much back, the referee stepped in and put a standing count on him. I don't think he took any scoring shots in that flurry, but he was actually just covering up and defending passively, so the referee put a standing count as there goes the bell to end round 2. The other one? And the score has gone up to 5-1 in favour of Brodie Clayton, so he's increased in his lead that round. Joe Wood's got on the board at least, but he's got to do more. He doesn't have to do more, he's got to land more. He's doing a fair bit, Joe Wood, but he's just not scoring on Clayton, so he's got to, as I said, he's got to use his imagination a bit and get through that defence of Clayton somehow. Certainly got the speed and the poise, Joe Wood. He just needs to get the score on the board. Sticks out the jab in the left, right, but again taken on the gloves comfortably by Clayton. Clayton can't get through either there, as neither can Joe Wood once more. Clayton comes after him now, forces Joe Wood to cover up. There's a right hand from Joe Wood as he come off the ropes, but he's immediately put back on the ropes. Gets a right high on the head of Clayton as Clayton was flurrying, so that's a good little exchange there for Joe Wood. Again, just banging up against the defences there of Clayton. Right to the head by Clayton. His head was being held down by Joe. Light right and left on the chin of Joe then from Clayton. After Joe had just almost, probably a little bit frustrated, he'd really put everything into a couple of shots, just banged on the gloves of Clayton. Clayton gets a sure right to the head, left and right to the head, forces Joe Wood to cover up again, and there's another standing count, so Brodie Clayton finishing on well here. Just a little bit nonplussed Imad Joe Wood then, as Clayton was pressuring him. Jab from Joe Wood. Right to the head by Clayton. Coming after Joe Wood. Joe Wood skips away and ducks down. Warning there to Joe Wood to keep the head up. Right over the top. It was partially, well, the arm was partially blocked by Clayton, but the glove still got through.
Right on the belt.
And I think as in the previous bout, the referee was on the point of stepping in to stop the bout there, right on the bell, and I think he's notified the officials that he's actually stopped it just before the bell. So I think this will go down as an RSC victory to Brodie Clayton. Just wait the official announcement. It might have gone to the judges, but going by the referee signal to the officials, the judges' chair there, it might be that it's an RSC 3, as he was at the point of stopping the bout right at the final block. And it is in fact an RSC victory to Brodie Clayton. number 9 now, middleweight, or, well, it's 69 kilogram here, but both boys are over 70 kilos. In the red corner, trained by P. Gullich, weighing 73.95 kilograms, is Matthew Hayden. In the blue corner from Tasmania, weighing 70.75 kilos, is Steve Brooks. This will be over 3 2-minute rounds. And your referee will be Ray Adams. Hayden in the red, Brooks in the blue. Victoria versus Tasmania. And the southpaw is Hayden. Into the light right, and a light left came back from Brooks. Jab from Hayden. Right into the body by Brooks. Left hook there by Brooks. There with me, Cos.
Oh, you were
It's
here?
my daughter, son-in-law. Let us alone.
I don't know. No, I just asked. No, it's all right.
Yeah, I'm onto it.
That's okay. I've met you before. No, that's all right. I was going to... Just too busy. No, good. Oh, really good. No, there's a lot of people come in here.
And we'll get a seat on the stage, eh?
Left into the body there by Hayden. A brief hiatus there in the commentary due to a brief discussion with an official. We're back underway here on the commentary. Long left from Hayden. Left there from Brooks was a good shot. There's a bell to end round 1. Score at the end of the first round is 4-1 in favour of Matthew Hayden.
Second house, round 2.
Okay, round 2 now underway. Handy lead to Matthew Hayden after the first round. Well, that was a good right from Brooks. I was going to say that the southpaw stance appeared to be giving a bit of trouble there to Brooks. Hard to get set for his punches. He took a left on the chin there from Hayden again. I think that's probably the difference between the two boys. They look pretty evenly matched skill-wise, but just the southpaw stance of Hayden probably giving him a bit of an advantage. Evenly matched physically. There's the left to the head from Brooks, starting to get his work starting to improve now as he's getting used to the southpaw side, digging in a solid right to the body, then goes a 360, which the referee doesn't pull him up on. Jab from Hayden. Left into the body by Brooks. Hayden keeping plenty of movement going, finds himself on the end of the left hand there from Brooks, and referee Ray Adams just getting a bit too close to the boxes, getting in the way there. Right into the body. The referee says behind the scoring line. I think that was a good fair body shot from Brooks. Jab from Brooks. Short left there to the head from Hayden. Opening up a bit there, Brooks, but then blocked by Hayden, and Hayden comes back with the short left to the head. A lazy looking left there from Brooks. Trying to land that right hand either to head or body, Brooks. Now trying to get the left hook over the top of the southpaw lead. Not quite successful. There's a nice left counter from Hayden. There goes the bell to end round 2. And the score at the end of 2 rounds is 8-5 in favour of Matthew Hayden. So slightly better round that one for Steve Brooks. He's still 3 points behind Matthew Hayden as we come up for the final round. So he wants a strong finish, Steve Brooks. Appeared that he was getting able to work out the southpaw stance of Hayden a bit better in that second round, Brooks. If you continue on that path, he might be able to make up the points, but it's a fairly neat boxer, Brooks. And good side-to-side movement. He's not likely to get caught standing still for too long, so he'll have his work cut out for him, Steve Brooks, in this final round. Both boys opening up here, giving it all they've got early on. That's just a slip there from, he was off balance, Brooks. No knockdown. Left to the head there from Brooks. Jab and right jab and left to the head there from Hayden. It was good work. Warning there to Brooks for holding. Nice hard right hand there from Brooks. Landed by Hayden. There's another couple of pokes on the face there with the left and the right from Hayden to Brooks. Another left to the head by Hayden. And rights and lefts, and left into the body by Hayden. He might have the points on the board over Brooks here. Right to the head by Hayden. Brooks misses with a wild left hook, takes another shot on the chin there from Hayden. Finishing on well, Hayden, another good stiff right jab. Right left from Hayden. Long left and then a right from Hayden, just picking off Brooks a little bit there. Brooks misses with the hook. Hayden forces him back into the corner, and there goes the bell. Good strong finish there from Matthew Hayden. I think he'll take out a comfortable points win here. finish 15 points to 6 to Matthew Hayden.
This is ladies boxing. These ladies get to London in 2012 for one more introduced to the boxing Olympic and Olympic Olympics. We want to be a good one from surrounding PC Malaysia, the red velvet bench.
Okay, change of pace here for bout number 10 now. We're into the women's boxing here at the 62 kilogram division. In the red corner, trained by Steve Stenborg, with Barry Michael also in the corner and weighing 61.25 kilograms, is Septima McArdle. In the blue corner, from Tasmania, weighing 61.55 kilograms, is Leisha Vaughan. This will be over 3 2-minute rounds. And your referee will be once again Rowdy Ray Adams. Those girls leading up well with the jabs. McArdle's jab, probably the neater. Nice correct stance, McArdle. Right glove held in front of the face to block. Sticks out the jab well. Lands a short right there. Nice left hook there from Vaughan. Light right hand counter over the top there from Vaughan as well. The right hand counter there came from McArdle, and a nice inside right from McArdle as well. Warning there to Vaughan for holding McArdle's head. Nice jab from Vaughan. Again, a good jab from Vaughan. McArdle coming up there, but tight defence by Vaughan. Blocking the left and right, so it was a good right hand counter from Vaughan. To end round one there. Fairly even round. McArdle started off well, was jabbing the better of the two, but then later in the round Vaughan came back with some good counters, and as a result the scores finished up all square at the end of the first round, 2 points apiece. Okay, both girls opening up with lefts and rights early in this second round. Nice jab from McArdle. Goes and went in for the body as well. Jab back there from Vaughan. Comes out of a crouch with a right hand, McArdle. Both boys both girls cuffing each other in the ear with right hands. Mikado putting the pressure on. Nice left hand from Mikado. Chops a short right to the head of Vaughan. Oh, nice right, and a couple of good nice right hand counters in the air there from Mikado, and a good jab. Under and over from Mikado. Keeping the pressure on Vaughan in this second round. Vaughan covering up well there, but not doing any scoring at the moment as all the pressure is being applied by Mikado, who's going under and over. Again, there was a nice left hand from Mikado. And good jab there from Vaughan. Another good left hand from Mikado, and now she bangs the pressure even harder on Vaughan. Jab from Vaughan. Nice evasion, nice duck there from Mikado. Got under the right hand of Vaughan as the bell ends round 2. Good round that one for Septima Mikado. I'd be surprised if she wasn't ahead on the scorecards. And in fact, she's leapt ahead there. It's 9 points to 4 in favour of Septima Mikado after 2 rounds.
Read the book at the boxing.
Second down, final round.
Okay, third and final round. Handy lead here for Septima Mikado. She copped the left in the ear there from Vaughan, but was coming forward with lefts and rights herself, and then come back again with a good stiff left. Not giving Vaughan a moment's rest at the moment. Vaughan fires back now. Mikado covers up well. Both girls landing in that exchange. Right into the body by Mikado, then goes up to the head again. Really trying to give Vaughan a working over there on the ropes. Vaughan coming out of a smother with a short right. Jab again from Mikado. Once again, referee Ray Adams, a little bit too close to the boxes there. Nice jab by Mikado. Keeping as busy as she can this round, as she did in the second. And the referee just holding proceedings there to tuck in some of the blonde tresses of Vaughan. Mikado still like a buzzsaw, banging away there at the head and body of Vaughan. Some getting through, some not, but she's certainly doing the bulk of the scoring in this round as well. Gets cuffed in the right with the ear, and then follows up with a beautiful left jab. Vaughan's landing some good shots here too, but Mikado just swamping over with the work rate in this final round. Right into the body, right to the head by Mikado. Left into the body by Vaughan. Jabs from both girls. Vaughan now piling in on top of... Mikhailo piling in on top of Horner as the final bell goes, and I think might almost see a runaway victory here for Septima Mikhailo, finishing on very strongly there. Both ladies at centering now with Ray Adams. And 15 points to 7, victory to Septima Mikhailo.